Oh, hey, it's the podcast where I, Fiona Frawley, show Duane Doogan, a man, that there's more to life than pints, pico, and poppers. This is Men Welcome. So I went back into work today, just dipping the toe in. There's these things called IMRO Awards, which are a big deal if you work in radio, and they stand for
the International Men of Radio, or else.
That's exactly right. So I was in there trying to, basically you compile like your few best, like a few best bits that you've done in the last year on your show. My show is fully charged on Spin 103.8 with Emma, Dave and Fiona, Keep Us Loud. And I was in trying to do that. And Keep Us Loud, which is funny because you say it quietly. And that's like just, it's a tongue twister of the brain, which I love. They're my favourite kind. So I was in and just like trying to get back into work after. I mean, I'm still very much on maternity leave, but just trying to figure out the lay of the land. Like my producer, Callum, for the show, he's taking care of everyone at Spin 103.8's IMRO Awards, and he's really rattled, like trying to get all this done. And I'm like to him, sorry, I can't log into my computer. Can you, like, what's my password? And he was like, being very patient, but I'd say he was like, fuck off. I'd also brought the baby in with me, and he was kind of like acting up. He wasn't really like lying in his like pram quietly. So I was getting absolutely no work done, and I was like, right, I'll just sneak off and give him a little feed. And I just haven't been in there in a while, so I kind of forget where everything is. So I was like, right, here's a quiet room, I'll just go in and do a little quick feed. And then I'm about 10 minutes into feeding him, and the CEO of the company walks into the room, because I forgot that that's actually his office where I was where I had the chill
So
out.
you've been out of work for 4 months.
Yeah.
You go back in for one day.
Yeah.
Don't know how to log in.
Don't know how to log in.
Ask somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
And then you go, do you know what? I think I'm going to take over the CEO's office and take my tits out.
And I think what this room has always needed
Is tits.
is a bare nipple facing out on.
A bare nipple, is that because yours are hairy?
Well, they are at the moment.
Or
actually.
bare as an
And
because they're unclothed.
It's bare and bare. It's bare on bare. And he
Bare squared.
He came in and he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I'll leave. And I was like, oh God. And I was like, this is your, I swear to God, I've forgotten. And I was like, oh God, this is your office.
Stop. What's in the room?
A desk.
Yeah.
A computer that I was like, that looks like it's very much someone's computer that they're on right now. So I won't
Photo
sit on
frames,
that side.
possessions?
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. And then there was 2 seats on the other side. So I was like, right, I'll sit on the other side. Now, to be fair, there has been, anyone who's been in Marconi House recently knows that there's been a bit of refurb and things.
But you're telling me there was nothing personal in the room.
I don't think so. I feel like I'm like Goldilocks, like when she, like I was like going around all the rooms being like, which room can I get my tit out in? And I don't think there were any personal items, but there was a computer that I was like, I can tell someone's very much working on that. But I was like, I'll sit around the other side. I'll be really quick. And yeah, he comes back in and he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I was like, no, I'm sorry. I forgot this is your office. And he was like, oh, congratulations. And I was like, thanks so much. And he was like, how are you doing? How are you finding everything? My tit's still fully out. And I was like, I'll go. I'm grand.
That's one way to get a raise.
Now. Exactly.
And hopefully a salary increase.
Very good. I think that's what he was worried about as well.
An erection. He was
No,
you don't want to say that. Let's not say that on record that you're worried about it.
Can we beep that? Because I was just weird about this now. But I think he was as well so conscious that like employment law works in the favour of the mother. So even though I'm very much like excreting bodily fluids in his office, he has to be like, oh, that's grand with me.
What if you were in a different company, let's phrase it that way, and you conceived a child in the CEO's office? You're like, laws,
I'm repopulating the earth.
It's
so
like,
what the fuck?
It's my
Conception
right.
starts here.
Yeah.
Ooh, will we get into that?
Can I change the subject?
Yeah.
Don't we go so far away? Sorry. I can't stop noticing. The viewer won't notice this, but have you realised that over there staring at us is just a really big stain on my jeans?
Oh, I did notice that. Is that ketchup? I noticed that the second I walked into the
I
room.
don't know. It's very orange.
So we're living in one room at the moment. We're staying at my mom's house while work gets done on our house. And you were at 2 gigs over the weekend. We were both down in Cork for CMAT.
I was rocking out.
You rocked.
And I rolled.
The bell tolled for Duane Doogan this weekend, can we say?
I'm wearing my little rock t-shirt now.
Oh, wait, is that your Metallica t-shirt?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's so shit.
Excuse me.
I actually
That's Metallica M.
I hate that.
And that's the skull and the head.
We were only talking about, because Duane went along to Metallica with his friends, and it's fair to say they're not your band or anything.
No, I'm not in Metallica, but I'd be a pretty hardcore fan. I'm a big fan. I love the metals. That's what we call them.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. They're the metals, we're the liquors. We're like, liquors unite, metal liquor.
Is that honestly real? It could be.
No, of course not.
Because, like, watching the clips of Metallica...
Is that honestly real?
Tell me. No, but, like, watching the clips over the weekend, I've sensed more than I thought there was for Metallica, a sense of play and whimsy.
Yeah.
And fun.
Okay, it definitely was fun.
They could call the fans the liquors.
They were having a lot of fun, and like I wouldn't be into heavy metal, so I could appreciate Metallica, but I had never really sampled them, so I wasn't sure what to expect. And like, it starts off with like the good, the bad, and the ugly playing, and then there's fire, and everyone's like, and then they come out, "Are you ready to rock?" And I'm like, oh, and then the noise is so loud, and then the song ends, and lead singer James Hetfield.
Shout out. Listener, friend of the pod.
Wow, Dublin, thank you so much. Our hearts are so full. We hope that you're taking care of each other. We got to make sure that we're all here together. We're Metallica. You're Metallica. We're the Metallica family. And I just got so much love for you. Peace and love and Ringo Starr, everybody.
Did you say Ringo Starr?
No.
Do you know what though? Rockers have feelings.
He smiled the whole time.
That is so. Do you know
he came across so likable? I watched interviews with him today.
Did you?
Yeah.
I love that when you go along.
I'm going to get into his interviews.
Oh, I love that when say when we were watching The Pit and I finished it, so now I want to watch like the behind the scenes and like you're like I need more content from them, and I feel like Metallica, like similar to Taylor Swift, it's a fandom, like a real stan fandom, and like their aesthetic and vibe is so strong.
It's the most t-shirts I've seen at a gig. Like, I'm going to say 95% of the people at the Aviva Stadium were wearing Metallica t-shirts, and like you could probably have 40,000 different designs as well, because they just have so much, and but they're all black t-shirts. They all have the logo, and then they all have skulls, snakes, fire. They actually had a poster for last night, and it was like a real kind of like devilish Molly Malone.
Oh, that's class.
And it had like the Sound Setter record store from Nassau Street in there.
Yeah, see, that's just so like it's camp in a way, because it's like this is our little drawings we like to have everywhere, and that's why I don't like your t-shirt.
Well, no, but I'll go to concerts all the time, and I'll cry at concerts, and I'm all about emotional connection to music and stuff. But I guess just seeing the heavy metal, and they're like, yeah, we're hard rock, and I'm like, you're up there. They did costume changes as well.
Of course, because they're just having fun.
I was like, you're changing your clothes, smiling and singing. This is pretty gay.
And you got bouncy balls.
There was so many bouncy balls. I saw one on Vinted today.
Stop.
And it was like, Metallica ball. Ball is damaged.
Because I fucking rocked. And that's how it got a hole in it.
No ball left unscathed.
But like, I guess because people have been fans of them. It's like, so there's obviously like people who are going along to that in their 40s, 50s, who've been fans of Metallica since they're so young. I think they said they've been 45 years on the road, and you could see people with t-shirts and like t-shirts, because obviously people like my age probably started going in the early 2000s. So they're like, there's a lot of 2003, 2008 kind of those years. But then you'd see some of the grizzled old vets, and they're wearing they got like 1991 t-shirts and stuff like that. That rocks.
And I was playing the character amongst my buddies, being like, I don't have a clue who Metallica are. So that when Metallica came out, I said, and I was pretty proud of this, is like, is that Lars Ulrich from Get Him to the Greek? I thought that was a pretty good
Is
reference.
he in that film?
Yeah.
Wow. Who else is in that?
We can't mention Russell Brand. Oh
Beep
God,
it.
we can't mention P Diddy. We can't mention it's Jonah Hill.
Well, yeah, he's
P
been
Diddy and Russell Brand are in it.
and more. But he
We'll just beep Jonah Hill.
he's the fucking worst fucker of the lot. But Metallica, they give me because the way they come across tough if you don't know them, but when you get into it, they like to have fun. They give me girl dad vibe. Like I can imagine being
Yeah.
like, I do this with my daughter. Like I'd say they're like long, like shaggy hair. I bet like they like I'm sure that if they have kids, they're grown up now, but I'd say they used to let their daughters like put little hair clips in it and they would like play princesses and stuff. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's the vibe.
Well, it was
that they
Father's
give
Day
me.
yesterday as well.
It was, which
and
we didn't spend together.
So I can't relate to that because I'm not a girl dad. I'm a boy dad.
You're a boy dad. You rock.
And my son actually wrote me in an entire Father's Day card.
He did. He's very,
Very
very
advanced.
advanced. You were crying to that this morning.
Don't tell people
I was
that.
getting ready. So Duane wasn't really. So we were down.
I was also on the piss for 2 days. I was very emotional.
Yes. Well, fair enough.
My natural state was tired, emotional, fragile.
Yeah, fair. We were down in Cork for CMAT.
You woke me up at
Saturday
6:30
night.
this morning. Both mornings you woke me up at 6:30.
Yeah, because you need to do stuff. You need to help me with what I'm doing. So we're down in Cork for CMAT. We drove back up. I left Duane in town so we could go to Metallica. So I didn't really get to give him his Father's Day present. So I just left it on his bedside table. So this morning I was getting ready to go into Spin to get my tit out in my boss's office. And I was in the next room.
And getting paid for it.
And getting paid. And I could hear Duane sniffling as he read the card. And I was like, oh, Bobby did well. Bobby's been meeting a lot of new people recently as well because like he's out in the shank making friends. Sorry, very out of character for Shankill. And we've moved from Crumlin, can I say. Me and my mom were walking down to the tennis club to go for a piss because our bathroom obviously in our house is out of order, but my mom's also getting her bathroom done here. So between the extended family, we don't have a bathroom between us. So we were walking down to the tennis club and baiting past us goes a lad in a balaclava on a scrambler. And I was like, that is not what normally happens here. I've actually moved away from this. But it's just...
Is that the story?
Yeah.
I thought you would say out of character and someone was really nice to me. Like, I saw a guy in a balaclava.
Yeah.
Here, relax.
I know. Sorry about that. But anyway.
Who's Bobby been meeting?
Right. So Bobby met someone recently who said some of the wildest things that I think you could say about a 4-month-old baby, 3-month-old baby. She goes, oh God, my grandson is a lot paler than him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay. And like for context, Bobby was prescribed like iron supplements at birth because like all the nurse and doctors were like, he's violently pale.
Yeah, and we gave him fake tan.
We gave him fake tan as well to try and get him up a little bit. He's see-through. Like if you look at the two of us, Duane is someone who, when we were on holidays in Lanzarote, and he took his top off on the beach, a local man literally quote said, "Danger, cancer," pointed at you. Like we're not like, I mean, I'd love if he was, but like our son is not working with a tan of any sort.
You needed to stop and break that sentence up more. Because you just said that someone said that I have cancer and your next sentence was, I wish he was.
Sorry. I wish our son was someone who could have any type of complexion other than blue. But we're not tanned people. He is not a tanned
for yourself.
person. Yeah, I suppose.
I was out in the sun yesterday.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
I'm going to add a filter in here to make me look brown.
Like, I mean, we don't have Bobby on the beds. Like, and then she goes...
No, we make him sleep on the floor where he belongs.
Yeah, it's good for their development.
Dog on the bed,
it's good for their
baby
head.
in the floor.
But then she goes, and he's lovely and slim. Which I was like, that's not a flex. Like, that's not slay. Like, I don't want my baby to be fucking body goals. Like, no one wants a skinny, tanned baby.
He takes after his dad. He's a pale chubster.
Yeah, as babies should be.
Yeah,
it was mental.
I'm 38.
Anyway, so if you're thinking of calling someone's baby skinny, maybe do not. I thought it was an absolutely mad thing to say. I was like, are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Because if so, that's grand.
You were
She
telling
was
me
like, you look a fucking mess, by the way.
You were telling me in work today, though. I thought this is a story you were going to tell about a different question that you were asked about Bobby, which I thought was quite funny. If you'd like to share that story.
Can I touch him?
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. But should I name him? I feel bad.
Name him.
Someone in Irish media.
Let's just call him Rario Mosenstock.
I've actually never chatted to him.
I've said it, so you don't have to.
I've never spoke to him in work. But like when you walk in with the baby, obviously everyone's excited to see you. And he was like, oh, can I touch him? And I was like, yeah. Sorry, by the way, it was just like it was normal. It was like he rubbed his cheek or whatever and said he's great. And he said, which I agree with. He was like, some babies are not great looking, but he really is. And I was like, I know. It's true.
That's coming from Rario.
I did say to my mum and my sister before Bobby was born, I was like, if he looks a bit mental when he comes out, like if he has cone head or anything like that, like don't feel like you need to say he's cute, because I'll understand. Like he
Jesus
might
Christ.
need a few days to grow into himself.
You need therapy.
I know. Well,
like the fact that you were prepping your family, be like, do you know when my baby's ugly?
No.
Tell me.
But sometimes they look a bit mad. No, I was like, just don't feel like you have to say he's so gorgeous.
Yeah, but like people are gonna love how their nephew and grandson looks, and you're like, okay, don't lie to me when he's an ugly fucker.
But even Vanessa, my sister, says like when her baby was born, she was like, I was struggling to get the proper picture to send because they look a bit mad when they're born, and she was like, I was struggling to find one that's appropriate to send into the like family WhatsApp. Now we've since looked back at all Ayla's newborn pictures and she's perfect and cute. But you are like, do they look a bit mental? They have goo all over them. They have stuff, and apparently you can't wash that off now because it's healthy. It's good for them. All you want to do is give them a big scrub and just get them camera ready. But sometimes you can't do that for their health.
Yeah.
So sometimes they don't look great. That's all I'm saying.
I did like at CMAT this weekend. We were there. We were quite merry on our way, shall we say?
And now you seem to have some issue with me saying this. At CMAT, I was on a buzz. What's wrong with that? I was on a buzz. All my gigs I went to last summer, I was sober, I was pregnant, no one actually knew. And I wasn't really arsed to go down to CMAT because we've seen her about 95 times. I mean, I'm a big fan, but I was like, I could just stay in the pub, you know.
No, fair, but like a bit of crack.
Oh no, it was.
It's a nice little walk from Cork City out to the venue. Go to a couple of pubs. We were stuck for time a little bit, but yeah. So we got some Four Locos on the way.
You did. I was with. So we were with. We were with two other couples, and the girls wanted buzz balls, which I've never had because I feel like they only got big in the last year that I've been pregnant.
I would have bought you a buzz ball.
No, right. They had no buzz balls left in the fridge. And we were all saying, oh, the place got cleared out because there's CMATs on and Zach Bryan and like everyone's getting free drinks for the road. But the guy who worked in the off license said, no, we can't keep them in the fridge anymore because people keep stealing them. And we were like, oh yeah, gas. And he was like, a lad pretended he was having a heart attack. So he could
quick CPR.
shove a load of buzz balls.
CPR won't work. I need buzz balls.
I put them all up his sleeve, and the off license called an ambulance, and he was like, "Oh no, it's grand. I'm grand." He's like trying to get out of the like off license while still pretending he has a heart attack, and the buzz balls are all like falling out of his sleeve.
I had a knife pulled on me in London. And
sorry, you did this when we told your mum the story of the buzz balls, and it really takes the tone down.
No, but I think it is funny because like a guy put a knife on me, and I'm like, oh Jesus. He's like, here, like we're in an off license. He's like, here, you're gonna get me some things. I'm like, oh, he's gonna fleece me. There's an ATM there. What's he gonna want? He's like, I want a raspberry buzz ball. I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll pay £5 to not get stabbed. It's like that's a good service. I'm like, I would rate him on like Yelp or whatever, being like,
as a stabber.
It was like affordable stabbing avoidance. Like,
stake low.
Sometimes you have to give over your wallet, you have to give over your keys, your phone. If you have nice headphones, this guy wanted a £5 buzz ball.
I wish, like,
I think he bought chewing gum as well. Actually,
oh, that's good.
He's like, give me a buzz ball. Oh, and you want to be fresh when you're stabbing.
Did he get one of the, like, he didn't get like a little just packet of 10, he got like a tub.
Oh, well, of course, yeah.
I wish he was like, you're going to get me some things in the shop. Get me a packet of what's this? An Oreo stuffed Kit Kat. And the rest in jellies.
Are you okay?
I just wish he said something. Get me a Father's Day card. I forgot to buy one.
No, but he did. He was like, "Can I have a buzzball and some chewing gum?" I'm like,
Please.
I'm like, Darren.
Here, will you go and shop for me? And by that,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll
I was with my
escort
mate
you at knife point.
I was with my mate Darren who asked for the same things. It's like,
Darren's like, here, can I get in on that?
he's like,
It's an
actually, yeah,
espresso
come on.
martini flavour.
Yeah, and I did that. And he was like, I gave him the stuff. He's like, all right, go on then. Although
Sling your hook.
he was just one of the goons. The main guy who was angry at me was at the door, and I had to go apologise to him because he said that I disrespected him.
Well, you
And
did.
I didn't really. I wooed in his face.
That's very disrespectful.
No, they were standing in the doorway and they were cheering, and I was trying to get by, and I was like, woo, trying to join their energy, and they were like, bro, did you just fucking woo at me?
You need to not do that with rude boys.
Well,
on
I
the street
know
of London,
now. I
streets of
know
London.
now. But at the time, I thought we were all just having a bit of crack. And then while the guy had me at knife, like with the knife inside, I make eyes with the guy behind the counter to be like, "Are you going to help me here?" And your man just was like, as if to
Above
me,
my pay grade, honey.
he was just like,
above my pay grade, brother.
They-
That is not for me.
he's probably seen them before and he knows all this stuff. But whilst that's happening, Darren is at the door and he's like, "When your mate comes out, I'm going to kill him."
Oh.
And Darren
Like, did he get the wrong flavour buzzball?
No, but Darren was like, "Oh, wait till he gives me my stuff first." Like, not being friendly at all. And apparently then when I went there, I was like, "All right, mate, all right. I just thought, I misread it. Thought we were having a bit of crack. I apologise." And then I went out and Darren was there. Darren was high-fiving all of them.
Well, he wanted to stay on side.
He was high-fiving all of them. And then your man turns and goes, "Lucky your friend apologised, otherwise I was going to stab him."
Come on.
Like,
Come off it. I'd say they do that a lot. Lucky your friend remembered.
He had a chair outside the off license.
Well,
Like,
that's-
no, but like a kitchen chair that he must have brought from home.
Oh, he's like my brother.
He's
He comes and stays at my mum's house and brings all the kitchen chairs out to the shed.
Yeah, but bring the kitchen
there's
chairs.
no knives
They
involved.
don't leave the property. He's not dragging it to the front door and his mum's going, "Here, where you going?" And he's out, "I'm going to the shop.
I'm going out with my friends, Mum. So leave it.
He's like, "I'm the leader. I need a chair."
And she's like, "Oh, that's right, my darling. You're a big. What did you get in your haul tonight?" And he's like, "I got a Trolley Jellies Build-A-Burger. And I got..."
That is the most specific thing that you've
Well, I was
ever
thinking
said.
like what's near the... And I got one of those little pizzas that's also jellies. And I got...
It's kind of the same thing.
I know, well, I was thinking what's near... I got a packet of Nerds. And I got a Refreshers bar.
You're trying.
What's more in England, kind of? What would be their sweets?
I don't know, but you did lose me with your references there.
What was the strongest?
Um,
Trolley Build-A-Burger was pretty good.
no, don't think you're going to get that in an off license.
Oh, I thought it was a shop.
I said off license if you were listening to me.
Fine.
You dispute what I say every week. I'm like, it's recorded. Oh, we do fight.
I know.
No,
That's what
come
someone
on.
was saying.
We're in love.
But someone said they liked the fights. I was like, baby, you don't want to see. We get physical in a fight.
Well, how about we get physical on camera? We get a few more likes.
All right. No,
You
I
do have
don't think
new
I'd be
shorts
doing
on.
that. I do. These are, yeah. Do you know what I realised is actually such an embarrassing thing to do? To go into a shop and buy something that's leopard print when you're already wearing something leopard print. It's like, all right, fucking cat Slater, relax. Like, where do you think you're going? And I was like, I will actually take these. And they were like, yeah, we can tell.
Yeah.
We can tell you're looking to add a few more bits to
It's
the
like,
collection.
they saw you coming.
They fucking did. I only had on one pair of leopard print trousers, but just like as I held them up and I saw myself in
Wait,
the
was
mirror.
the baby in the leopard print?
Oh, the
I was going to say, is he in the leopard skin tongue? What's the word called? A sling.
He has got a leopard print sling that's actually pink. But no, he was in his pram. But it was a bit much.
Yeah.
But leopard print as a
Don't you have leopard print shoes?
I have a lot of leopard print things.
Yeah.
No, I think I gave them to charity.
Is your scrunchy?
I do have a leopard print scrunchie, but not this one. Anyway, speaking of girly,
You have a
things,
leopard print shirt.
I do, but I think I'm over that now. And I put the good graft in with that. I wore it for a good few years, but I think it might be time to hang it up.
I have leopard print socks.
Oh yeah, you have a few socks
Oh, sorry.
that have patterns on them and all.
Sorry, I have a few socks.
How dare you have a few fucking
Just
socks?
get to it. What
You
do you
sick bastard.
what do you have for me today?
Well, there's a lot of rumours circulating about Taylor Swift's wedding.
Right.
So I thought we'd kind of talk about weddings in general.
Okay.
Ours in particular.
Oh yeah.
And just how you can do it a bit more chill
Sure.
than people might think.
All right.
Ready?
I like it because it's going to be about me.
That's what this whole thing has been leading up to,
Oh.
little fella.
And they all lived happily ever. Let's go to this next segment.
Right. So, what do you know about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's upcoming nuptials?
How about I tell you everything I know about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift?
In
full
general.
stop.
Yeah. That's grand.
Travis Kelce
Yeah.
is a footballer,
Which position do you know?
linebacker.
Is that real?
Don't
Because I
know.
used to always accidentally call him that, but he's a tight end
Oh,
and he also plays football.
dang!
Am I right?
Da, 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 da,
That
da.
was decent for me because I'm not good at that stuff.
Um,
Go on, yeah. He's a tight end. Do you know his team?
the the
I don't think we're in anymore.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes.
There we go. I was going to say the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, some shit like that. They're all fucking blending.
The new are they the Las Vegas Raiders now? And they moved. They used
No one
to be.
cares.
They used
It's
to be
grand. You got it. You got it. Kansas. What else?
The Atlanta Falcons.
Any more?
That's real.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, right. So that's him.
The New York Jets.
Yeah. Now, what do you know about Tay Tay?
I don't know. Travis Kelce, he has a brother.
He does.
They're both big lumps.
Yeah, they do a podcast together. A bit like ourselves.
Um.
That's how we're all united.
He was involved in Aisling B's pregnancy announcement.
Travis Kelce.
I
Oh,
think
the
so.
brother.
I don't know. One of them.
Okay, well, yeah, that's what he is most known for, obviously. And he's also known for being the stay-at-home husband soon, because I'd say he'd be packing in the football.
Is he not retired?
I think he's starting to get retired or something. I think it was like he's played his last, I don't know, football.
Game?
He's played his last...
Is that the word you were looking for?
Something along those lines. Yeah, game. I think it's like he will be retiring soon because he's an old lad. He's 36 or whatever. So
Taylor Swift is a former babysitter for WCW champion Double J Jeff Jarrett.
I hate how you know stuff. I hate your connection to the most most popular mainstream people.
She used to baby Jeff Jarrett's kids in Nashville.
Okay. Well then, no, fair enough.
And she'd teach them piano. That's actually pretty interesting.
Right, fair. For anyone who...
Ain't I great?
Is that something...
That's Jeff Jarrett's catchphrase. Yeah.
Grant. I thought you were saying that yourself.
Spend my days working hard on the go, but the clock's hands on the clock.
Last resort.
Hey, I was singing. Why did you interrupt me, darling?
Oh, because that's what you always do to me.
And then Taylor Swift, been around for ages, got upgraded to like top dog of the whole music business there. Some time ago. Well, no, because it wasn't too long ago. She was doing Crow Park, and they were like, buying or selling tickets. I have thousands of them.
Gosh, everyone.
And now it's like, oh my God, I can't get a ticket now. It's like, yeah.
Well, yeah, the fans decide. Like the fans.
And now
decide.
she has different eras.
She does have different eras. And now she's in her wifey era.
She likes to, I think we spoke about this on the podcast previously. She likes to usurp other women in the music industry.
Yeah.
If they're releasing something, they're like, oh, my big album's out on Friday. She's like, okay, here's a collection of my husband's farts, volume 2. Out now on Spotify.
Available at Target.
Remixed by Janet Jackson.
With free muff bubbler scrunchie.
Oh, wow.
So I know, I'm sorry. But right. So the rumor has it.
Rumor has it.
That they are getting married on the 3rd of July at one little known venue, Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
Now.
What?
Yeah. Most people...
No, whoa. What?
I'm about to explain.
No. What? Madison Square Garden,
Yeah.
the world's most famous arena.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Home of the New York Knicks, who just won the Super Bowl, the NBA championships. Home of where Billy Joel has a residency and played all the time.
Is never out of the place.
Yeah,
Billy Joel.
they hung his.
I hope they can get rid of him.
They hung his banners in the ceiling, in the rafters. And do you know how I know this? Because I paid to go on a private tour. Well, it was public.
There's many people.
Well, as in like,
You just take me around here and make sure it's nighttime.
it was daytime and it was public. I don't know why I said private. And,
it actually makes it sound so much worse.
And they took us around Madison Square Garden. It's where the 2000 Royal Rumble was. It's where the 1996 Survivor Series was. WrestleMania 10 and 20 were held there. It's like, it is iconic. And like, I paid to just look at the place, and then fucking Taylor Swift is like, oh, we're going to get married there.
Yeah.
Like, is she going to be like going down the aisle and there's just going to be people like walking beside her, like trying to sell buckets of popcorn or something?
Yeah, trying to sell cans of Modelo for fucking 40 quid.
I'll have one.
So basically, what I'm trying to say before you went on your little tangent about your private nighttime tour.
Sorry for wanting to talk on the podcast.
Well, that was fucked up of you, actually, because men are famously not welcome. That's the whole thing.
Why are we fighting?
I think we're pissed off, like, just because
I'm hungover.
the vibes are wrong. Like, you abandoned us for Father's Day, and things are just tough.
Well, no, I woke up with you on Father's Day and you're like, I didn't bother bringing your card.
Yeah, because I was... Anyway.
You're like, I don't want to answer that.
You got me there, I guess. But so everyone thinks that this Madison Square Garden thing, because it's just so bonkers, like who would actually get married there? They think it's a red herring, you know, and people have theorized that Taylor is doing a Colleen Rooney within her circle, within her staff, like that she keeps leaking fake stories to just one person to see if they get out, so that but like, we don't know. This is just all things that people are theorizing from the outside. Not many people believe she actually is getting married in Madison Square Garden, or some people are saying she's doing a small private ceremony before, and then the afters, as they tend to be, are in Madison Square Garden. You know, when you have your wedding in Cavan, and then you open
and then you have the afters in Madison Square Garden.
All your second cousins like come up in a car and they arrive at 11 p.m. So it's like that, and one of them brings an out of tune guitar. It's like that, but instead it's Madison Square Garden.
Is it Madison Square Garden? Do you think Michael Buffer is going to be there? And he's like, and now,
who's that?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to matrimony.
I think so. I think he will be there. But so a lot of people think it's bollocks, but apparently she's getting married in a New York location on the 3rd of July.
Rumour has it.
Ooh. And also fans thought that she was getting married. She has a Rhode Island mansion by the sea.
Oh, I did hear this. And I was like, morts for someone on the radio last night. They were like, oh, she's actually, she's in Rhode Island, New York, and there's a big white tent put up, and people are arriving and there's fireworks. I'm like, Rhode Island, New York, morts for you.
Is it not in New York? No.
Rhode Island's its own state.
Oh, is it? That is deadly for Rhode Island.
I've been
and if
there.
you can take one thing away from this podcast, know that sorry, I touched the mic. Rhode Island is its own state.
Yes.
And no one can say otherwise.
I went to the big shopping mall in Providence there one time and had a very public fight with my then girlfriend, which resulted in me smashing my phone.
Oh, that's not great. That is not the kind of vibe that Taylor wants for her wedding. So that's why I think she didn't actually get married in her Rhode Island.
Or invite me.
Well,
if she invites my ex, I will be fuming.
You could be coming to the Arctic in Madison Square Garden. So a load of fans like arrived in Rhode Island to see if she was apparently getting married there over the weekend, but she wasn't. Then people thought she could have been having her hen party there. Travis has had his stag.
Mm-hmm. Where was the stag?
I actually don't know. I didn't look into it, and I know I should have.
Who went?
This whole thing. His brother Jason and the bros.
What bros?
The guys, his friends.
Just the lads.
Kyle, Brandon, Nathan, and Brandon.
2 Brandons?
Brandon and Brendan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is Brendan Irish?
Yeah, his great great grandfather was Irish.
Where was he from?
And Galway.
Oh, yeah?
Galway.
Has he ever been?
And oh no, but he has been to Scotland. That's the same, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. Oh, sorry, I forgot. There was also Caden, Jaden, and Braden. They all were there and they had a rockin' time.
Nice.
So that's what's meant to be happening with her wedding. Obviously, it's one of the most one of the most anticipated events. People want to know I'd say she'll do a fake public wedding and no one will ever know about the real wedding. There'll never be any pictures released.
Annoying.
To many people, yes.
The vibe I get from her.
Yeah. The thing about Taylor Swift is she's a 36-year-old woman, but if you asked her or her fans, she's still a very small girl that's just trying to make it in the music industry, and people are mean to her sometimes. So I think that's why people kind of find her annoying.
No, but fuck off. You've got so much. You're probably one of the most powerful people in the world.
No, I know, but this is the conflict. This is why people find her annoying. Because it's like she's not... Like, in a way, she'll be empowered, like, when she's, like, suing a, 18-year-old singer for allegedly having, the same sounding bridge as her. She'll be like, yeah, I'm a powerful bitch, and I have a massive, big, swinging dick, which I think is the lyrics of Father Figure off her new album, The Life of a Showgirl. But then if someone's saying, oh, Taylor, it was kind of shit that time when you slagged me, she'll be like, I'm only small. How could you do that to me? And everyone's mean to me.
Playing
and
the victim.
Everyone should get, she'd be a bit of a fan of the victim.
Yeah.
But also, we love the lore.
So we don't know if the wedding's happened or not?
I think everyone thinks it's just a fake news story to throw fans off the scent because no one's
you think that the wedding's going to go happen while they're looking...
Yeah.
Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans, brother.
That's exactly it. So it's got me thinking about just the wedding industry as a whole and the pressure on women to get ready for weddings, because we have friends who are kind of planning a wedding now.
Well, yeah, because when you said that sentence, I was like, you can't be talking about yourself. So yeah, good you talk about friends, because I don't think that we ever felt any stress or pressure planning our wedding.
We didn't feel any stress or pressure.
We didn't have time to.
Because I kind of decided, right, let's do this in 6 months' time.
No, that's not true. We got married in November of 2025. In May, on a drive home, you turned to me and said, if we don't get married soon, we'll never do it. It's like, okay.
Which is true.
I was like, when do you think you want to do it? It's like, I think July. And I was like, in less than 2 months' time, and we haven't planned a thing, and people have holidays booked on the busiest month of the year where everyone will be going away, and you're like, look, and I remember you said this, it goes, if our family are going on holidays, then they're not meant to be at the wedding. And I'm just like,
I actually still kind of stand by that.
No, but I'm like, let's, I love that you're like surprising all of our friends and family, be like, hey, we're getting married in 10 minutes. And if you're not there, fuck you.
How fucking dare you?
It's like, you don't deserve to be my father.
No, you don't. And you never did. But I did. I know, that was.
I persuaded you to wait a little while until October that year. And then I started calling places and they were like, oh, I'm like, hey, do you have any availability in October? And like, yeah, we've got a couple of days left in October. And they're like, oh, we got Friday the 12th. I'm like, Friday's the 11th. It's like, no, Friday's the 12th. And then they're like, wait, what year do you mean? I was like, this year.
I mean, 1999, brother. No,
because then they'd be like, oh, we just presumed you meant 2026. You want to start booking where to have your dinner for your wedding in 5 months' time. I'm like, and in my head, I'm just like,
correct.
I'm like, well, actually, I have a soon-to-be wife, and she's mental. And
yeah, but guess what? They can shut the fuck up with all that. Because
I do need. Look, I'm happy how we did it, and we did get there. But this is where actually I got stressed because you didn't seem to worry about this. You were like, right, I'll set out to send the dates now. So we sent out to send the dates.
Save the dates.
What?
They're called save the dates.
What do I call them?
Send the dates, which is grand. It's fine. It's actually not that different.
That's because we send the dates to the people.
Fair. We send out the send the dates.
No, I go to my friends.
Yeah.
This is the date of the wedding.
Hey, I'm sending you the date.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grand, fine.
It's up to them to save the date. I will send the date, and if they take it, they can convert that into a save the date.
So on our send the dates, did it say send the date or save the date?
Look, I was just pressing send.
The date.
That was the name of the button I pressed. And I sent them all out, and I remember it was actually only a year ago last week, because they just had the launch for the comedy festival in the Ivy Gardens. And I remember last year, somebody came up to us and was like, "Oh yeah, when's the wedding?" I'm like, "Oh, November." It's like, "Nice, where is it?" I don't know. Like, it's in 5 months. You don't know where it is? I'm like,
We
no.
knew where the reception was, but we just didn't know where the ceremony was going to be, because that was a bit harder to find.
And then everywhere I was calling was like, "We don't have space this year, you lunatic." And I just kept telling you, be like, "Fiona, we've no space." And you're like, "Keep looking." And you weren't really involved at all. So like, that's how.
Right, in that aspect. Okay? Yes. That was one aspect of the wedding that I didn't plan.
Let's be honest. Your listeners planned the rest.
Yeah, they did. Because guess what?
You can't be like, planning the wedding's easy. I don't think you did it.
Right. Duane makes fun of me for saying it'd be grand, it'd be fine. But guess what? It often is. So you think, and when you ring wedding vendors, whether it's a photographer, whether it's a makeup artist, venue, whatever, and they'll hit you with all this bollocks. I don't have any space available for till 2028. 2028's filling up fast, actually, and it's a €500 deposit. They're all talking shit. You will, like, if you're willing to get married on a Tuesday, per se, or a Thursday, which we did, and I was happy with that. I know, look.
I think Thursday was actually good, because we got married on a Thursday, day 2 on a Friday, and then you got Saturday and Sunday to yourself.
Yeah.
So everybody else who came to the 2 days had got to chill for a little while.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if we got married on a Saturday, day 2 on a Sunday, they then have to, like, go into work with a sore head, because you're more likely to take a Thursday and Friday off than you are to take a Monday or a Tuesday off.
Yeah.
So I think it actually was genius, and everyone was like, because that was the one.
I was worried about that.
You were like, "Oh, we can't have a Thursday wedding," and actually, someone we knew had a Thursday wedding, and only once I told you that, you're like, "It'll be grand."
Because the person we knew who had it was rich, because I thought we would look stingy if we did it on a Thursday, but it wasn't actually a money saving thing. It was the venue that we got married in, which was house. You weren't able to rent out the whole thing on a Friday or Saturday.
The nightclub, yeah.
So we wanted to have the whole thing so that there was enough space. Sorry, we didn't have the inside of house itself. We had it out the back, and we had the nightclub, and we weren't able to do that on a Friday.
That was pretty cool. Once we went in and they're like, "Oh, you can also rent out your own nightclub." I'm like, "Oh well, I'm getting married here."
Yeah, I'm gonna get married somewhere where the carpets smell like vomit.
Did they?
Where the streets have no name. All nightclub carpets smell like vomit if you're sober when you go in.
Yeah, see, I wasn't sober.
And I was pregnant, so, you know, I smelt that puke.
Now,
but
you got pregnant after we started planning.
I got pregnant after we started planning, because everyone thought it was a shocking wedding, which I was like, I'm not that much of a sap. Like, imagine in the year of our Lord 2025, which it was, finding out you were pregnant and being like, well, we have to get married before this baby comes. Like, that was not it, girl. But I did get pregnant while we were planning, and I thought, that's grand. Let's keep doing it anyway.
Just the excitement of the plans got to us.
It sure did, and one thing leads to another, and we're making love on top of the send the dates.
It was the only way to shut you up about stuff.
But so then that was handy, because it meant I wasn't able to get a load of treatments that you feel pressured to get in the lead up to your wedding. Okay, Botox, which I normally get. Now, first, you can have a think while I'm talking about the prep that you did for the wedding. This is the prep that the average woman does for her wedding. Okay. Botox, 3 areas, let's say, that can cost anywhere in between 250 to 400
Sandiford and Lucan?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the 3 areas?
Do you want to guess on your face? What would you say?
Your forehead?
Yeah. Stop looking, being like, these are the bits that you really need done.
What bits are the most fucked up? Neck.
Oh, wow. Didn't realise you were looking at.
No, but just like get rid of the turkey neck.
Why? Like, what is this? Fucking.
Not you.
Critique of Anne Doyle in the 90s.
Oh,
like,
you did not.
No, that's what everyone used to say about her. They used to slag her neck. And now that's what you're doing to me.
No, this is
I think
hypothetical.
Angela's an icon, can
So
I
it's not
say?
neck.
No.
Nose.
Won't you get Botox in your... Do you know what
I thought,
Botox
I
is?
thought you get a nose job.
Yeah, that's not Botox. That's
All right,
it.
cheeks.
Could you get Botox in
You
your
removed
cheeks?
the
The buccal fat.
buccal fat.
That's a different...
Is that boy fat?
Oh yeah, no, it's I actually don't know what it is. Buccal fat, Bucchal.
I think boy fat works.
Yeah, it does.
Lost my boy fat.
Yeah, oh my god, cut that man.
Unlike you,
Kicked him
trying to lose your fat boy. Hey, that's mean.
No, okay, so the three areas
No, I'm
are...
guessing.
Yeah, go on.
Your forehead.
Yeah.
Your...
You know what Botox is?
What the fuck? What, you don't have any other areas?
Oh, I'm so pretty. Right. Your frown lines, like your 11 lines.
That's your forehead.
Yeah. These horizontal lines.
That's your forehead.
Yeah, but that's two separate areas that you pay for.
No, it's not.
Well, it is in Botox world. And then your crow's...
Sorry, I said forehead. That covers the lot.
I know, but... Well, you tell the Botox vendors
I don't care
that...
if you're going, I'm shopping in two different shops. I said the Dundrum Shopping Centre.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying they're two separate areas that they charge for
it's
two.
It's the Botex that's wrong.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's a wider cultural issue. Botex is that Botex that's wrong, and that's what I've been saying.
I was trying not to laugh at Botex. I was like, do you know what? For the first time in your life, you might not laugh at correcting me, but no, you're going to do it.
My
anyway.
mom always said life is like a box of Botex.
And the third ear, if it's attached to your forehead, I'm walking out.
It's close.
Eyebrows.
You can get it under your eyebrows, but it's your crow's feet, your wrinkles around your eyes. You might also want to get your bunny lines, which are when you like smile like this.
Lines?
You have like those little lines on the side of your nose.
You're all fucking warped.
Yeah,
individuals.
I know, but the damage is done and we didn't start it, okay? It was you lads over there. We didn't start the damage. You can also get a lip flip, which is when you get a little bit of Botox at the top of your lip.
You did that, didn't like it.
And that relaxes it.
You were walking around like you were pouting all day.
Anyway, that's just one thing that you might get in the lead up to your wedding. That's about 250 to 400 euro.
And then a boob job?
A boob job, that would be maybe something you're planning for a few years longer than just in the lead up to your wedding, but maybe.
Do you want to have a happy wedding or not?
Yeah, I suppose, get the tits out. You might get microneedling. Okay, so you can't just get that done once. You need to get like
What's
three. It's where
chiropractic.
It's in your face. They inject loads of little needles into your face to I don't know, fucking boost collagen or replenish some shit.
So you don't even know why.
No one knows really what these treatments are doing. They just are like words like replenish, revitalize, rejuvenate, and you're like,
Can you answer me a question?
Yeah.
I've had 0 treatments. I've never had Botox. I've had nothing gone into my face or out of my face or anything like that.
Then what's your secret?
So do you think I'm ugly?
Honey, I think you're
Put on your real
beautiful.
voice and answer me.
No, of course I think you're gorgeous, but this is the pressure that women are under.
So what if you don't even know what these are doing? Why are you doing them?
Because this is what I think.
I'm trying to say you're beautiful all the time.
I know I am.
I love your turkey neck.
I love the way it jiggles. I love the way it jiggles as you walk. But I think being pregnant kind of just alleviated loads of stress for me because I was like, you can't get these treatments done while you're pregnant. I was like, grand.
That's God's boob job.
It fucking sends them somewhere, and to me it doesn't look like a job was done, or if it was by a builder in 2004. Left me fucking high and dry. Left one of them high and dry, and left one of them slow and low, baby.
You were attack the Polish, but go on.
They weren't really here by then.
They were here by then.
Okay, well, it's a no shade to the Polish community. I'm talking about an Irish builder called Joe. But so I couldn't get any treatments, but it's more like, it's not even, say if you were planning on getting married, you might not have even felt, oh God, I need microneedling. I have this issue on my face. You're like, this is what all other brides do. So I guess I have to do this as well. We might get Botox anyway. I need to get microneedling. I need to do a chemical peel. I need to remove a layer of my face. I saw a girl get a chemical peel on TikTok, right? This American girl.
I don't know what a chemical peel is.
So it's basically where they remove a layer of your skin, like with a chemical substance.
So when you say peel, you mean peel your skin off?
Yeah, peel a layer of your skin off to reveal a younger, fresher
Would you not just be all
skin.
like red raw and stuff?
You are. It's oh, you haven't seen in Sex and the City when Samantha gets the chemical peel and she has to go to Carrie's book lunch wearing like a funeral hat thing because she's like red raw. But I saw this girl on TikTok and she got it
Why would you watch that?
on what, TikTok? Because she sucked me in because she had this crazy fungal growth on her face because she went to get a chemical peel and the place that she went had a dog wearing a nappy in the salon while she got the chemical peel. So obviously the dog's shit particles were in the air while they peeled a layer off her face and then something crazy got into her face and this like it looked like, do you know in The Simpsons when Lisa puts her tooth in that little like she put the tooth in like a fizzy drink or something and then it grows a little town inside. That's what this girl's face looked like. So basically what I'm trying to say is you can put yourself in serious danger getting ready for your wedding, financial, physical, mental, and you just don't need to worry about all that. What prep did you do for the wedding?
I found the venue.
All right, physical for your looks.
I considered a diet.
Exactly. Haircut.
I got a haircut.
You trimmed your nails down to the nubbins.
I always do that anyway.
And then you trimmed the beard as well.
I was gonna go on a diet, and then I got fitted for my suit, and I was like, I shouldn't go on a diet because then my suit won't fit.
And that's it.
So
That's it exactly.
I just ate at the same pace that I was beforehand.
So that's perfect. And that's my advice to everyone planning for a wedding. Eat at the same pace that you would always been.
Is there any part of you wish that you weren't pregnant for your wedding?
I think I would have got too stressed. I would have felt too pressured to do all these treatments. And even, I don't even know what they do.
What if you could have like sculled a tequila the morning of?
No, I didn't feel nervous or
My mother kept
stressed
giving
or
me
anything.
tequilas.
Well, that's good. That's great for you. I didn't feel nervous or stressed or anything. I really enjoyed the wedding. I think I get a bit more anxious and sometimes I get a little bit that there's sometimes a bit of a chemical imbalance when I drink at a big event. I remember at my 21st, like it was like a 21st in my house and this guy that I was like kind of I think I'd like slept with a couple of times came to my 21st and he was like, hey, and I got so nervous and awkward and I was so stressed about the event, the mixing of friends. I know that you're not happy to hear that, but anyway, don't worry. He came over and said hi and I got so nervous that there was a birthday cake that had a picture of me as like a baby on it and I got so awkward that I scraped the eyes out of it while talking to him. That's what happens to me when I drink at an event where the attention's on me. I scrape the eyes out of 3-year-old me on a cake. So I think it's good.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, if this is a TV show, it's like, oh no, she's crazy.
Literally, she's crazy.
My mum
was like,
have a head now.
My mum was, oh no, I couldn't have. My mum was like, can someone please take the gin off Fiona? So I was like, I was like getting a mug.
Happy birthday.
So that's why I'm glad I didn't drink at my wedding because it's not good. I'm not good with the attention on me.
What happened with you? Was the guy? Was he like?
Can't remember. I was locked, but I'd say it was kind of that relationship was on the way out anyway. I'm not sure why he was there. Oh shit! I didn't tell you.
That's
why I have to finish up here early.
I just need to check.
Don't look under the bed.
It's like, and Fiona, here he is tonight.
I want to say something about him that I actually don't think is good. No, nothing dark. But no, I'm not going to say it. I'll tell you after though, and then
scoop.
And then you can tell me whether I should talk about that.
Well, it's too late
because it's something unique that I don't think people come across a lot.
Look, I think you've done enough talking if you're doing that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go. I think it's time. Thank you for sharing that.
Question mark.
Hope he's have fun. Hope you had nice times with him.
Once he drunk texted me by saying, Fiona, you alive and kicking? So that's like what?
Alive and kicking, that's like a phrase.
Yeah, but it's not very sexy, like.
Oh, I'm sorry. This guy wasn't sexy to you.
2 a.m, you alive and kicking. No, I'm not like a fucking
What
jazz singer.
What do you want? What's your booty call?
You around, you up,
That's no better.
WUU2. No, but like you alive and kicking is very like, we're going down to the river and we got ourselves a drink and we did everything that you want to know, but it's not what you think. You know what I mean? You
Not
alive
a
and
fucking
kicking.
clue.
Anyway, go on. Dwayne's World, you were getting to it, I feel.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to Dwayne's World.
We went down
Shut
to the
up.
river
Hit the jingle.
and we all went down today. New jingle. That is why
Hit the jingle.
Dwayne.
Dwayne Sword! Dwayne Sword! It's mother flipping Dwayne Sword! Oh, baby!
Okay, that's over, thankfully. I'm going to go scratch my eyes out. If only I had myself on a cake, but I don't.
Don't copy me. That's my thing.
I'll have to do real eyes then. Haha.
Oedipus vibes.
So I just think I want to give it a shout out for Pico Lopez.
Yes.
Have you've been keeping up with Pico Lopez?
In a way.
I was watching the news last week and they were like, oh, in Crumlin born Pico Lopez is going to represent Cape Verde in the World Cup. And I was like, no way, Crumlin, that's where we live. And then I took the dog out for a walk. I have to say it like that because she's here, and if I say the real word, she doesn't understand context. So I could, if I said to her like, "Hey,"
She'd be like,
I'm okay. So I'm going to replace the W word with stroll now. If I'm going to go, "Hey Danish, I'm never taking you for a stroll," she'd be like, "Oh, so we're going for a stroll." I'm like, Jesus Christ, learn English. Get some dog lingo.
what a stupid bitch.
Duolingo. Dog lingo doesn't work.
no.
Doesn't work because it just sounds like get some dog phrases. Which that'd be rough. Hey, and I was just taking her out for a stroll, and then I saw all the flags. I was like, the estate is just the road behind us. So, so I feel like he's part of my family.
Yeah,
And-
it's just parallel to us, would we say the estate is?
Yeah.
Because I'd seen the
Well,
flag.
yeah, no, it is.
Could I go on the record and say
It is parallel, so we could say that.
we could
Yeah.
officially say that. It's near where the Chipper couple go for a hoch, who we mentioned in an earlier episode. Catch up on all
I was
episodes
gonna
of
say,
Memoir.
it's near Pip's Deli, but I don't want to out him. But then there's a massive flag of his face.
With his face. So there had been the Cape Verde flag for a good few months, and I was like, oh, what is that? But then obviously in the last couple of weeks there's the flags with his face and all,
Yeah.
and it's great. I'm delighted for Pico. I'm not a big football person, but I like the way it brings people
You're not
together.
are you not a big football fan?
Would you believe? Would you believe I'm not? But I like the way it brings people together, and like that you always have something to talk to our brother-in-law about, because you both like otherwise what you guys are so different.
Yeah.
He was a guy, you were a girl. Can I make it any more
What else could we
obvious?
talk about?
Like, 'cause he wears chinos and you
I've
wear a
actually
Metallica
had sex.
t-shirt, right? But but football brings you together, and it's the universal language for men. Thank God.
No, can you give me 3 topics to talk to my brother-in-law next time I see him?
You could talk about barbecuing.
So basic, but okay.
I
We
know,
gotta
no,
do it.
but actually, it is relevant to you because you have
He stole my
enjoyed.
fucking job.
Yeah, well, you
I
didn't
didn't
want
want
to
the
do
job.
it. You could talk about being a father because you've both become fathers
We actually
recently.
had you left us on New Year's Eve because you do like a girls thing in the whole family, and so me and him went for lunch and a pint, and
That's so nice for
and
you
we were
guys.
about to become fathers, and that was a really nice day.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And you can talk about where you go to the barbers,
Okay,
because I think you both pay above the average for your haircuts.
I will pay whatever Sebastian asks of me.
And shout out
Shout
to
out
him.
Sebastian, Barbier, Baggett Street.
But I will say about Pico, the way that I've been connecting with this story is I've gone onto his Instagram, and before I know it, I'm at his first of all, on the post about the birth of his son, beautiful little boy, and then I'm like, okay, and then Christmas that year, here's Christmas at his dad's house, and his dad looks delighted that the baby's there, and it's just real nice when there's a baby at Christmas, and it's nice to get the whole family
So
together.
you're waiting
Happy
for
for
the,
Pico. His Instagram is very much
his
public at the moment,
Netflix home television show
and I'll be like, there's the dad.
at home with the Picos.
Oh my god, would love that, please.
Lopez or Lopez.
That is
Not that
below
great.
average. But yeah,
But
no,
yeah, just
I'm
wanted to
delighted
use
for
this
him.
time. Usually I talk about myself. I just want to use this time to give a little shout out to Pico. 2 draws from 2 goals last night at the time of recording. I don't know when their third game is. It might even have happened by the time this goes out on Wednesday. So up Cape Verde. I went into this World Cup thinking I was going to support Scotland. No, I'm Verde until
Her day.
that's Dwayne's World. I hope people like it.
Yeah, well, sometimes, like, a lot of people have said about this podcast, oh, it's just like listening to you guys have a normal conversation. Sometimes people like that because, like, honestly, we're not that funny and we're not that good looking either.
Stop it. I'm really funny.
Okay, great. No, I think there's like, I think it's
And
something
you're
like
good looking.
we don't buzz off each other, really.
We're married with a child.
I know, but in the comedy way.
I think we can get there.
Mm.
Let's just do a little riff now, all right?
Okay,
We'll do a little riff to send people home.
yeah.
Give me a topic.
Towels.
Towels. Oh, hey. I'm gonna dry myself with a towel and then I'll be squeaky clean. Like this podcast.
Wow.
Okay.
If you listen to this far, do a towel emoji. Or if there's, I can't remember if there's a towel emoji. If there's not, I know there is a bubble bath emoji.
Give us the bubble bath.
And as well,
Come
say
take a
down
splash
there.
into this podcast.
Yeah, say as you do take a splash. Say if you are enjoying it or not as well. Because I know people just.
Do you like me?
What do you think of me? And like, do you think I'm good looking or whatever? And do you think there's a drop of chemistry between the two of us? And should we keep this up? Yes or no?
Somebody did say it's like the podcast is good. Surprisingly, the two of you have chemistry.
Well, I think it's because, like, it's like that old movie thing of, like, if two actors have chemistry on screen, they're definitely not having sex. And if they're
Right.
having sex in real life, they have no chemistry or something like that.
Okay. So what?
So we're not having sex, so we have no chemistry.
So we've no chemistry on or off camera. So what does that mean?
I think it means
I mean, one of us is dead.
like and subscribe to Men Welcome, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.